Alison Hammond, the beloved British television presenter known for her infectious energy and warm personality, has faced significant challenges since taking over as host of ITV's For the Love of Dogs following the death of the show's iconic original presenter, Paul O'Grady, in March 2023. At 50, Hammond, a familiar face from This Morning and The Great British Bake Off, has brought her signature charm to the heartwarming series, which follows the work of Battersea Dogs and Cats Home in rehabilitating and rehoming animals. However, her tenure has been marred by relentless online trolling, with critics questioning her suitability for the role, particularly because she does not own a dog. In a recent interview, Hammond delivered a powerful and confident response to her detractors, asserting her value and dedication to the show while dismissing calls for her replacement with a blunt, "Deal with it." Her resilience in the face of criticism underscores her commitment to continuing O'Grady's legacy and shining a light on the animals in need. Hammond's journey to For the Love of Dogs began in January 2024, when ITV announced she would succeed O'Grady, who passed away at 67 due to cardiac arrhythmia. O'Grady, a passionate dog lover and advocate for animal welfare, had hosted the show since its debut in 2012, earning it a devoted following and accolades like the National Television Award for Most Popular Factual Entertainment Program in 2019 and 2023. His deep connection with the animals, often seen in his emotional interactions at Battersea, made him a beloved figure, and his sudden death left fans grieving and uncertain about the show's future. Hammond, aware of the enormous shoes she had to fill, approached the role with humility, stating, "I am very aware that I can never replace the iconic Paul in this wonderful series, but if I can continue to shine a light on the brilliant work done at Battersea and help to tell the stories of these beautiful dogs, then it will be an absolute privilege to give it my all." The transition was not without controversy. When Hammond's appointment was announced, some fans expressed disappointment, citing her lack of personal experience with dog ownership as a reason she was unfit to host. Social media platforms, particularly X, became a battleground for criticism, with viewers arguing that a true dog lover, like O'Grady, was needed to carry the show's legacy. Some suggested alternative presenters such as Pete Wicks, a reality TV star and animal advocate who hosts a similar program for UK TV. Others went further, questioning Hammond's empathy and accusing her of appearing uncomfortable around the animals. One notable claim came from Claire Louise Nixon, director of the Wheels to Paws charity, who alleged in a 2019 interview that Hammond was scared of dogs during a This Morning segment, a claim ITV denied, stating the decision to film outdoors was unrelated to Hammond's comfort. These criticisms, often personal and harsh, included a particularly cruel comment from a viewer who called Hammond repulsive and criticized her appearance, prompting her to respond with a simple, "Wow," highlighting the emotional toll of such attacks. Hammond's response to the trolling has been both defiant and reflective. In an interview with The Guardian, she addressed the suggestion that Pete Wicks would be a better fit, stating, "He might be, but I'm doing it. Deal with it. I know my worth." This bold declaration reflects her confidence in her abilities as a presenter, honed over 2 decades in the industry since her breakout on Big Brother in 2002. She emphasized that her motivation stems from a desire to honor her late mother, who she believes would have been proud of her work. "That's the reason I do this. She's my guiding light," Hammond said, adding a personal layer to her commitment. She also dismissed the argument that not owning a dog disqualifies her from hosting, comparing it to saying one cannot love children without being a parent. "It's such a flawed argument for me," she told The Sun, urging critics to simply not watch if they disapprove. "If you don't want to help Battersea, don't watch it." The criticism Hammond has faced is not just about her lack of dog ownership but also reflects broader challenges in the television industry, where presenters often face scrutiny for their perceived authenticity. O'Grady's genuine passion for dogs, evidenced by his allocation of £125,000 and his will to care for his 5 pets, set a high bar. Hammond, whose demanding schedule as a presenter on multiple high-profile shows prevents her from owning a dog, has explained that it would be unfair to an animal given her limited time at home. In a conversation on Rob Beckett and Josh Widdicombe's Parenting Hell podcast, she said, "It's so weird because everyone is like, she hasn't got a dog, but I can't have a dog. I wouldn't be around, it would be unfair." Her fear of dogs, which she detailed in her 2021 autobiography You've Got to Laugh, stems from a traumatic childhood incident where she witnessed a dog attack a young boy, leaving a lasting impression. Despite this, Hammond has worked to overcome her apprehensions, engaging with the animals at Battersea with warmth and enthusiasm. Hammond's tenure on For the Love of Dogs has had mixed results in terms of audience reception. Her debut series in April 2024 drew an average of 1.84 million viewers, peaking at 2 million, a significant drop from the over 4 million viewers O'Grady attracted in 2021. Some fans praised her warmth and authenticity, with supporters like Julian Clary, a friend of O'Grady's, endorsing her by saying, "Paul actually thought a lot of you. He would be so happy you got the job." Others, however, fixated on perceived flaws, such as her use of the term "babs" when addressing people or animals, which irritated some viewers. One ex-user wrote, "Cut out the babs, Alison, I hate it when anyone says that," while another criticized her as lacking the natural love or genuine affection O'Grady displayed. Despite these challenges, ITV has confirmed Hammond's return for a second series, with sources indicating that bosses are thrilled with her performance and her ability to resonate with viewers through her infectious personality. The trolling Hammond has endured highlights the broader issue of online harassment faced by public figures, particularly women and people of color. Some fans have speculated that the criticism may carry undertones of racism or sexism, a sentiment echoed in discussions on platforms like Reddit, where users debated why Hammond faced harsher scrutiny than other presenters who don't own pets. Hammond herself has remained focused on the positive, emphasizing her love for the role and her commitment to Battersea's mission. "I'm doing a job that I adore to the best of my ability, trying to be better than I was yesterday," she told The Guardian. Her approach reflects a determination to rise above negativity, focusing on the animals and the charity's work rather than her detractors.